it? No. Hard. I don't know if I can keep on keeping on. I'm really hurting what I do. You just do it. Do what, Art? You do it and do it and do it. All my life I wanted to be somebody important. Well, what do it then? Art, I'm going to save money so I don't have to go through this again. Great. Just do it. Art, I don't feel like I've had enough training. What I do? You just do it. Art, my manager don't give me no help. What I do? You just do it. Art, you don't understand. I was Mr. Everything in my former company. You don't mean I have to start off down at the bottom and do it, do you? Yep, you really got to do it. Art, what's the primary difference between winners and losers? The winners do it. They do it and do it and do it and do it until the job gets done. And then they talk about how great it is to finally have achieved something unique, and how glad they are that they didn't quit like everybody else, and how wonderful it is to finally be somebody they're proud of and make a difference with their life. Thank you.
Hello, good morning, champions. Hello, welcome. Happy Monday. Happy December 8th, 2025, where more gets done in the next 2 weeks than all year long. If you have the ability to be camera on, you will get 10 times more value out of today, I assure you, because if you interact, you are here for a reason. You are here to win. You are here to make 2026 your best year ever. You are present and accounted for, and welcome, welcome, welcome. So the reason you're here is because you want more. You're happy with 2025, so take your right hand, lift it up like this. I can see you. Come on, do this, and say, great job. I did the best I can. 2025 was okay, but 2026 is going to be better. If you are absolutely committed, 100% committed to make 2026 better than 2025, put a 1 in the chat. And let me make sure I am talking to the right people. I see Suzanne. No, I see Suzanne. I see Melanie. I see Judy. I see Dallas. Can you make sure Benita's going to be joining us, Dallas? I see Ruth. Welcome. Actually, I don't see Ruth. I saw Ruth at the beginning, but Ruth, if you can come back, that'd be amazing. Allison, if you can,
yeah,
be incredible as we begin. My name is Drew Berman. I am the author of Go All In. It is your blueprint for wealth, legacy, and financial freedom. In this book, it is designed for people who are wanting to get their finances in order. This is about financial planning, having a professional on your team, debunk, like I just randomly opened to chapter 3, debunking financial myths, introduction, the power of truth and transformation. Success is built on clarity, not shortcuts. The journey to financial success is riddled with myths and misconceptions. These narratives passed down through generations or amplified by social trends can lead to poor decisions and missed opportunities. Chapter 8, random. Taking action for your future. Success is not something you pursue. It's something you attract by the person you become. By now, you've uncovered the truths of financial transformation, shattered the myths holding you back, and begun to envision a brighter financial future. This whole book is designed to help you build your business. That's right. Hello, Ruth. Good to see you here. Good morning, Jeffrey. Cheers to that morning cup of coffee. Salud. So no matter what business you are building, you need to deserve to get your finances in order. And we have partnered up with one of the fastest growing financial education companies in North America. And we are committed as a team to bring on 25 new agents in the next 25 days. That means Christmas is December 25th, but between December 8th and December 23rd, there are no holidays. This is a work month, and if you want to hyper accelerate through the new year and not just be the one that writes their goals on December 31st and never sees them again, you are in the right place. So I'm going to walk you through a little bit about who we are, what we do, how it's different, who we work with, and why you're going to be positioned to make more money in the next 30 days in the next 90 days than potentially you've made in the last year. A little bit about me, just so it's not about me, but so you know who I am and why potentially I have your ears to listen. Started my career in sales and marketing. I actually studied marketing in college, so I've been doing some kind of sales and marketing for 30 years. My first career was in real estate, and in real estate, I learned the beautiful art of closing. I learned appointment setting. I used to be paid to set appointments. And in this business, you get paid to set appointments. And I would set appointments over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until I started making money. I also learned the art of dealing with people, and I started learning about commission. Now, some of you might have some challenges, conscious or subconscious, around commission. What it means is it might be icky. In fact, on some of us are uncomfortable with sales. We like our product, but we're uncomfortable with sales. We're uncomfortable with prospecting. We're uncomfortable with recruiting. And we want to help get clear on that. So if you haven't yet had a full one-on-one session with me, let's set that up. And let's see who is here. I see Suzanne, Melanie, crushing it in real estate and in Texas. Judy, queen of money, as per her LinkedIn, 25 years-ish, licensed in the world of insurance. Jeff, setting up huge relationships in the world of real estate. We have a meeting today with a power international real estate firm with, I think, 3,500 agents, where we're looking to create a international partnership with them, with our finance and insurance company. Killer. That is awesome. Jeff and I prepared. We used ChatGPT. We're following up today, and we are looking to become the financial and insurance arm for this entire real estate company. We're doing the same thing with Keller Williams. We're doing the same thing with NAREP. Very, very exciting. We have Andrea here. She's a retired police officer, veteran, and we're putting together an entire division to serve our first responders, cops, veterans, firemen, those types. We have Suzanne here, estate planning attorney. We have Dallas. Hopefully you can come back on Zoom. That'd be amazing, so we can see you working in the with her mom in the tax business, helping people with their taxes structured properly so that they pay less taxes, protected by the government. We have Allison here, young and ambitious, 25, and absolutely crushing it in the real estate and Latino world. So let me share with you who we are and why this is your time to draw a line in the sand. And if you're actually here, present, hoping that this is not just another Zoom call, but you're actually here looking for a breakthrough. You're actually looking for a way to win in 2025 and not in 2026, and not be same old. Drop a 1 in the chat so we can assist you with the breakthrough that you seek, because this is designed to be a hyper accelerator of your life and business. So let me share with you who we are and what we do and why this is exciting and relevant for you. So I work with one of the nation's most respected estate planning teams and attorneys. And the reason we've combined forces, next week we're going to be talking about our relationship with our tax partners. Today is our relationship with our estate planning attorneys and partnerships. So we created a partnership with an estate planning attorney so that as you build your finance, you build your insurance, you build your business, you build your team, you're prospecting, you're recruiting, you're collaborating, you're not just selling stuff, you're actually helping families with what they need to properly retire, properly have their finances in order once and for all. So my name is Drew. I'm not so good at PowerPoint yet, but we're getting there. My name is Drew Berman. I'm the best-selling author of a book called Go All In. It's my fourth book. My first book was called You Can Have It All. This is where I was building teams. I've been able to, luckily, I'm blessed. Listen, I had lots of failures over the years, but I was able to finally nail it and scale it. I recruited over 1,000 commission-only sales professionals, and people from many, many different companies started hiring me to do peak performance coaching for them. And we actually have our system now in the insurance space. This doesn't exist anywhere in the insurance space. And now with the advent of AI, this is not just ChatGPT saying, hey, give me a cool Facebook post. We have a dialed in system for our team, duplicatable systems, prospecting, scripts, social media blueprints, how the brand newest person can recruit 30 people in their first 30 days. We have it all broken down to an actual science where you can actually bring on a new person with confidence and use our system. We've trained our chat GBT with an 8-figure mindset so that she knows the best of different types of insurance philosophies from some of the best and the best of the world. And we've trained our team system to have this. So if you're struggling, if you're not recruiting 10 agents a month, if you're not bringing in teammates, something's wrong, something's broken in the communication model. And I've spent the last 30 years building these types of processes. But now with the advent of chat and AI, we now have it streamlined and systemized so that we are actually training it to be the most cutting edge recruiting and duplication system in the entire finance and insurance space. I've been licensed in finance in over 15 states, and between our whole team, we have probably 30, if not 40 states represented. And I've already built 7-figure businesses and 8-figure businesses. In fact, I helped a company go from 250 million to $1 billion. And now we've partnered with the fastest growing financial education company in North America. We've also partnered with a team of estate planning attorneys. They have 30 decades in legal, business, finance, and tax. So we've worked with and have access to Sir Glenn Wagstaff. He is an award-winning international estate planning attorney, and Suzanne Daniels, who is the creator of the 3-pillar wealth optimization system, so that we can work with licensed professionals, tax advisors, real estate professionals, licensed financial professionals, so that you're not struggling trying to get your neighbor to buy a $20 policy and chase your neighbors so that they don't want to talk to you anymore. We have systems, they're duplicatable, they're strategic, and if they're not working for you, then we need to do a level up checkup from the neck up. Some of my teammates already in the last week, we've mapped out a crystal clear, complete and total 90-day plan that supports their exact personality, their fears, what they want to do on social media, how to implement their war market, how to communicate to new people. And we have a software that gives us access to brand new agents across the country in any state. And we have CRMs, and we have systems, and we have accountability and structure. And that is only the beginning. So, Benita, good morning. And what have you been experiencing over the last couple days? You've known me 10 years, but what are you experiencing over the last couple days and couple weeks with our explosive growth on our team and how we're merging law, tax, finance, peak performance, and insurance into one business model?
Well, it's actually been great, and thank you. Excuse me, thank you, Drew. I had to step out in the hallway. My mom's asleep in the room, so. Um, but this has really been exciting. You know, you what I love about what we're doing here is that Drew has really honed in and started perfecting the prompts that we're putting into AI so that we can create what we are wanting to create, and it's spitting out specific actions for each member of our team to take so that we know what we're doing every single day. And that's spitting out a daily action plan which everyone has a part to play in that. So what I love about that is that not one person's doing everything by themselves, and that we're all in here supporting each other, being on calls with each other, doing the things that need to be done in order for this to grow. And so the growth model and what we're putting into chat and telling it what we want and what we expect and the outcomes that we want to see is really giving us the opportunity to a in a condensed and perfect, I'm going to call it perfect, but in a condensed and perfect way so that we can all execute exactly what we need to do. So it's very exciting. I'm looking forward to it. We've got some big money goals, but if you don't dream big, it doesn't happen. So we're dreaming big.
Yeah. And listen, you are in the right place at the right time. Somebody from this call, when you apply what we're teaching today, is going to make 6 figures in 6 months. You did not get licensed to stay stuck. You became a service professional because you believed in impact. You wanted to help people build and protect what matters. And somewhere along the way, the industry changed. If you got into this profession just to get by and to struggle, put a 1 in the chat. But if you got in this profession to win and win big and set your family up for success financially and to help a lot of people, put a 9 in the chat because I want to make sure I'm talking to the right people. You've seen the broken promises. You're not burned out. You're underwhelmed and you're ready for more. In the industry, there's commission caps and moving targets and shiny training with no real substance. And we do not want you being, write this down, I am no longer an overeducated underproducer. That ends today because there's become a disconnect with what clients need and what's being sold. And what we have here is a system. We have tools. We have a estate planning platform with scripts and client-ready content. We have mentorship so you can scale. So if you're brand new, today is day 1, you haven't recruited a teammate, you haven't sold a policy, we can get you to 6 figures in 2026. If you're almost at 6 figures and you're ready to crack 6 figures, we can get you there in 2026. And if you have been stuck at 6 figures and you're ready to hit to 7 figures, we can get you there in the next 6 to 24 months. Here's the thing. We are going to have 25 agents on our team in the next 25 days. My commitment to the team is if you recruit 1 person in December, I will personally, through our systems, it's all duplicatable, I will personally put 2 people on your team. That's my December promise. It's being recorded. I have lawyers and accountants here that are tracking our every conversation. If you recruit 1 person in December, I will put 2 people on your team well, not necessarily in December, but I will put 2 people on your team. Now, that being said, knowing that this is a business of scale and you have tremendous capacity here, what's a good goal for December of new teammates? If you've never recruited a teammate, drop a 1 in the chat. And maybe we'll just help you get 1 teammate, and then I'll put 2 on your team, and now we just tripled your output. If you have the capacity to put 5 on your team, drop a 5. And then by January, you'll have 15 people on your team. Because what I'm about to do is what I learned from Keller Williams, because we're creating the Keller Williams of insurance. They have 18,000 agents across the country. The book by Gary Keller is one of the best books in the industry. And I was just the keynote speaker at an event in Queens, and the other keynote speaker was a top leader in Keller Williams. And he said, here's the one simple trick. I'm going to give you the mic drop bomb right now. If you're part-time or full-time, this works. If you love people or hate people, this works. If you love recruiting or hate recruiting, this works. If you love prospecting or hate prospecting, this works. If you're lazy and don't have grit, then this doesn't work. 1 hour a day. Outreach. That's it. That's the Keller Williams secret sauce. You guys are all busy. Everybody's busy. But most of us are busy doing busy work, and that ends today. You should not be doing busy work. If you want to Zoom, if you want to doom scroll, then time block it. 20 minutes a day, you can sit and aimlessly scroll and watch cat videos. You have our permission, God's permission, the person in the mirror's permission, your parents, whether they're alive or dead's permission, but time block it. 20 minutes a day, you get to doom scroll and just absorb and TikTok and Instagram and scroll and be like, oh, that's cool. Oh, look at my third grade friend and look what he's doing and look at their trip to Hawaii. Great. 20 minutes a day, doom scroll. And you know who I'm talking to because yesterday we talked about why doom scrolling is sabotaging you. And 1 hour a day outreach. Now on our team, we're putting together 25 new agents in the next 25 days. So most of the people on our team, and if you're not on our team, don't worry. By the way, make sure you go to drewberman.com. And we're going to stick around to the end because we're going to make sure that everybody gets access to our December to Remember, all of our retreats, all of our tools, all of our marketing, all of our duplicatable systems. We are doing a 2026 summit on December 26th and 27th. So let me map out December for you. And some of you, if you're multitasking now, I am going to encourage you, do not multitask for the rest of this hour. Be as completely and totally present right now as if your financial life depends on it, because guess what it does? We're about to crush it. I'm reading 11 Rings by Coach Phil Jackson. Remember him, Stephen? Yeah, you do, because you guys live in Chicago. Michael Jordan never won a championship until Phil Jackson started coaching him. When Phil Jackson started coaching the world famous Chicago Bulls, they won 6 championships, 3 back-to-back, and then again 3 back-to-back, which has never happened in the history. Craziness. And then 2 years later, he goes and does it again with Shaq and Kobe with the Lakers. 11 championship NBA rings. I'm reading that now in service of you because I need to be a better leader so that you can grow your business. And what we need to do, Andrea, is help you merge the bridge between these are the things that need to be done to this is the lifestyle I want to lead. So we're going to do a Brian Tracy drill. Benitez, you've seen this 10 times. It takes 90 seconds, pen and paper, clean pen and paper, and right on the top of it, my most important goals. Write down 10 goals for 2026. The ones that are going to drive your heart, the ones that are going to drive your spirit, the ones that are going to drive your wallet, and the ones that are going to drive your gut to the maximum joy, income, impact available. And write out all 10. 30 more seconds. Don't overthink it. 30 seconds, 10 goals. And if you're writing shorthand, that's fine. You know what they are. You're not going to be sharing this. Don't worry. 20 more seconds. Make sure you have 10 goals. 8 more seconds. 5 more seconds. Don't worry. You got 30 more seconds. It's all good. Just finish your top 10 goals. As soon as you're finished, drop a me in the chat. Just write ME in the chat when you've got 10 goals on paper on 2026. It's our team's commitment to help you get your goals. You got to write your goals before you can get your goals. Who's got it? Who's done? Everyone be done in 30 seconds. We're gonna get you crystal clear on your goals, crystal clear on your activities so that you hit the goals. And by the way, our team now has structured accountability, team specific outreach, text pre-written, emails pre-written. You're going to get a complete and total social media breakdown that fits your personality and strategy. You're going to get one-on-one mentorship and everything from the universe that Darren Hardy gives and Eric Worre and Tony Robbins and Jim Rohn and Think and Grow Rich. You're going to be built a structure and make your success bulletproof. Affirmations, meditations, morning routine, evening routine, structure, calendar, support, one-on-one, group support, social media support, email, marketing, context. so that you win here and hit your goals. Who's got their 10? Who's got their 10? Who finished? Judy. Now, Judy, go off mute, please. Everyone else, continue to write your goals, but listen to what's about to happen with Judy. We're going to change her life right now. Judy, off mute. Andrea, off mute. Great job. Suzanne, you got all your goals, Suzanne? Judy's walking around. Tell me when you're free to talk, Judy. Yes?
I'm free.
Okay,
I'm ready.
Judy, out of the 10, take all your goals. Everybody, I'm talking to Judy, but I'm talking to you. You know, Benita, this is going to change your life. Allison, get ready for this to change your life. Judy, write down right now next to each of their goals a scale of 1 to 10 how important they are. 1, not so important. If it happens, it happens. Great. It'll be good. 10, this absolutely must happen in 2026. It is my absolute highest priority. It gives me drive, passion. It's going to serve my heart. It's going to serve my vision. It's going to serve my impact. It's going to make me money. I'm good at it. I can do it. I can see it. I can smell it. I can taste it. Judy,
Mm-hmm.
out of all those goals, did you write a number next to all of them?
Wait a minute.
Suzanne, did you write a number next to all of them? Allison, Benita, as soon as you're done, come off mute. Suzanne, yes? Suzanne, how
Okay.
many of them are less than a 7?
None of them.
How many?
None.
None. How many of them are 8?
3.
Cross them out. Out of the other 7, Suzanne, if God came down from the heavens tomorrow and said, this is it, this is going to give you the most joy, the most love, the most impact, the most income, what's the one goal on that paper?
Different business.
What?
Different business.
Different business?
Mm-hmm.
Different business.
Yes.
What does that mean?
It mustn't look like it looks now.
I got it. Okay. So circle that. That's going to become your true north. Benita, one goal. You got it?
Yes.
Circle it. Cross out everything else. Judy, cross out everything that's not a 9 or higher. Allison, out of the 10, Stephen, out of the 10, circle your one goal. That's going to become your true north. Now we're going to meet with your trainer and your partner and your team support, and we're going to map out an actual strategy to help you hit that one goal. And then we're going to laser focus on tying this business to your goals. And here's a little bit more of who we are, what we're building. If this is day 1 for you, awesome. If you've been around before, awesome. This is the new standard. This will be the new standard for new teammates and new people. This is no longer the reason most people don't succeed in this business. And I found this out a long time ago, is because they treat it like a hobby business. They treat it like a once in a while business. So let me tell you the 4 ways to build this business. Part-time, full-time, all the time, sometime. Let me tell you what that means. Part-time means structured. Allison, when you were ever growing up as a kid, teenager and early 20s, I know you're still early 20s, did you ever in your life have or know someone that had a part-time job?
Of course.
Yes. And did they ever offer that they can come whenever they want? Like they worked at the Burger King, they worked at the library, they worked as a nurse, they worked in the grocery store, they worked at Starbucks, they worked at Walmart. They had a part-time job, and in the job description it said, you can come and work whenever you want. Or did the part-time job have structure? Like they had shifts, right? Like, oh, my shift is 9 to 12 on Mondays. I'm off Tuesdays. And then on Wednesdays, I can work from 12 to 4. Is that what shifts sound like?
Structure and responsibilities.
Amazing. So we're going to treat your $1 million business with as much focus as your $7 an hour job that your 16-year-old niece has. My 16-year-old has a job, Stephen, at the grocery store. And guess when his shift is? From 12 to 5 on Sundays. And guess when he's expected to work? 12 to 5 on Sundays. And guess when his boss doesn't call him? Any other time. So if you don't currently have a part-time schedule with me, we're going to book a one-on-one and we're going to have a part-time schedule, which means I will know when you're working. I will know what you're working on, and we will give you exact, specific strategy on what to do when you're working. And a lot of you have multiple businesses and multiple hobbies and big families, and you do this part-time on the side. That's fine. But if we're working this part-time and your part-time shift is 9 to 11 and somebody else calls, it goes to voicemail. And if you're working from 9 to 11 on Tuesdays and you've told me that you're off from 12 to 5 on Tuesdays, guess what, Dallas? I'm not going to call you on 12 to 5 on Tuesdays because we're going to build you a structured system. Now we've got the goal. We've got true north. We've got a calendar. That's part-time. Full-time is, Andrea, what does a full-time job look like when you're a cop, please? What does a full-time cop job look like?
Well, I work 7 days a week, so it was like 10-hour shifts, 7 days a week.
Got it. Judy, what does a full-time job look like when you're working for an estate planning law firm?
I work 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and I'm on call every other time.
Wow. So guess what? Full-time in our business is the same thing. Full-time in our business is the same thing. And there's this preconceived notion out there that I want to be my own boss. And you look yourself in the mirror and you're not your best employee. This business is either done part-time or it's done full-time. The third option is all the time. Now, who's doing it all the time? I'm doing it all the time. Benita's doing it all the time. Allison's doing it all the time. And Suzanne's doing it all the time. And all the time doesn't mean 24/7. It just means all the time. It just means Benita's talking to people at the airport. It just means Suzanne's answering the call every time I call her. It just means that I worked 72 hours this weekend because I took 9 days off when I went to Italy. So I spent 10 hours yesterday working all the time. Why? Because some of you want to change your life, but you're addicted to your bad habits. That's why
Yeah.
Joe Dispenza has a book called How to
Break the habit of being yourself.
Break the habit of being yourself. So today is where we draw the line in the sand, because option 4, some of the time, friends, I love you, is no longer welcome on our team. Sorry. It's just not. Yes, of course, you can work some of the time. Yes, of course, you can still participate in all the team calls. Yes, of course, you can keep going about things the way things are going if they're working for you some of the time. But you will not get one-on-one attention with me. Sorry. Not because I don't love you. It's just because I'm too busy. I have people that are building business that need my attention. And if you're only going to do this sometime, then it's just, that's going to be on you. No problem. No problem. You're still loved, because a lot of people here, listen to this clearly, loud and clear. Some people here on this call and in this business and on your team, they say they want to build a business with you, but they're really here for the community. Sorry, that's the truth. They love the energy. They love showing up on Zooms and eating popcorn and watching it like Netflix. They love coming and seeing 7-figure mentors. By the way, if you want to do this some of the time, no pressure. You get access to this Mondays at 8. Tonight is we just changed it because there were too many meetings. So now our team meeting is once a month. Tonight, 8 o'clock, that's our meeting. Every Monday, once a month, instead of every Monday, once a week. So tonight is for everybody, the dabblers and the 7-figure mentors and everywhere in between. Now, I want you to identify which one of these are you, because this comes directly from Jeremy Miner, who's an 8-figure trainer in this profession. Write these down. There's only 4 of you, 4 types of you, 4 types of people. 1, you're a dabbler. 2, that means I get to it when I get to it. I'm not creating a schedule. I'm too busy. I've got lots of projects. I got lots of hobbies. I got lots of businesses, and I'm dabbling in this multi-million-dollar business. Okay, no problem. I'm a dabbler. That's number 1. Number 2 is I'm winging it. I'm winging it. You're a dabbler or you're a winger? Yeah, I got no plan. I got no strategy. I'm reading Coach Phil Jackson, 11 Rings, The Soul of Success. Are you winging it with no plan? Andrea, in the military, do they wing it with no plan, no strategy, no systems? Do they just wing it? Wait, Andrea, in the military, are you allowed to wake up whenever you wake up, wear your uniform however you want to wear your uniform, shine your shoes whenever you want to shine your shoes, eat whenever you want to eat, and listen to the people that you choose to listen to based on how you feel emotionally? Is that how it works in the military, Andrea? And guess what? That's no longer how it works here. You showed up today because you want to change. You want to grow. So are you winging it? Are you a dabbler? Or number 3, are you a know-it-all? Do you already know it all because of you've had previous successes in other lives? Holy, talk about humbling when Phil Jackson left the Bulls and started training the Lakers, and he went from the egos of Michael Jordan and Dennis Rodman and Scottie Pippen to the egos of Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kobe Bryant. When he went from Chicago type of people to LA? Are you a know-it-all because you've had some success in your past life? You were successful doing something. You were a black belt there, so you think you're a black belt here? You played the trumpet masterfully in orchestra there, so you think you know all of our systems here? You had another business there, so you think you're above and beyond the hour outreach that I told you is what it's going to take? Or 4, are you committed? Which one is it? Are you 1? Put it in the chat. Be honest. Are you a 1, a dabbler, 2, a winger, 3, a know-it-all, or 4, are you committed to hit your goals? Your goals, not my goals, your goals. The ones we just put on your piece of paper. Are you committed to hitting your goals? If we give you structure, accountability, systems, scripts, and Suzanne's a 4? Hell yeah, Suzanne's a 4, because I've been working with her for 2 straight years. Judy, you're a 4? After yesterday's one-on-one session, I'm hoping you're a 4. Benita, I'm starting to believe that you're a 4 because me, you, and Dallas have gone through this journey over the last couple weeks. But I had a coaching call with one of our teammates this morning, and she said she was a 7 committed, which is totally fine because we're trying to create this synopsis in the brain of, am I a 7 committed or am I all in committed to what? Your goals, not our goals, your goals. But here are our goals. 25 new agents in December. Now, let me show you how mathematically possible that is. I'm going on a recruiting blitz. I, Drew Berman, am going on a recruiting blitz. I am going to match you 2 to 1. You put in 1 new teammate, I'll put on 2 on your team. Why? Because I have a list of half of you at least have bought into Prop Hog. Prop Hog is a list of insurance agents. Here's how you guarantee. No, now watch how the full arc comes all together. How many of you know someone in real estate? Okay. How many have heard of Keller Williams? Okay. We're about to open the floodgates with Keller Williams. I've spoken at 3 of their events, and we have a blueprint for realtors to merge finance, insurance, and estate planning into their business. I have a woman this weekend going to a real estate retreat. And I said to her, because I know her a long time, she's been wanting to get out of her job a long time. I said, why are you going? She's like, oh, wait, so wait, before you make noises, why are you going? Is it because you want to have fun? Is it because you want to create connection? Is it because you want to learn? Or is it because you want to make money? And she said, it's a combination of learn and connection. I'm like, but you're broke and you're trying to make money. What if I can give you a way to monetize it? She said, give it to me. So I gave her our team, duplicatable scripts to say to any realtor, I have the text, the script, and the email formulated. We have ChatGPTs, AI agents, AI clones, and AI GBTs to systemize everything that's coming out of my mouth right now. Right or wrong, Benita? Right
Absolutely
or
right.
no, Benita.
Absolutely right.
No,
Absolutely right.
Benita, like totally no hype energy. Just over the, you know me 10 years, everything is compounding. What's happened with me and technology in just the last 3 weeks?
Oh, like I said, you have got the prompts down to perfection so that it's actually giving us exactly what we're looking for and exactly what we're asking for.
Yeah. Suzanne, am I dialed in to the highest level of using chat in service of our team, not about me, in service of our team?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so let me show you what is so and what is happening and where we are in the world and why this is exciting and why you can make more in the next 90 days than you've made in 2025. By the way, here's our team goals: 25 recruits in December. Someone on this call is going to earn 6 figures in 6 months. I need to know who that is. I need to know who my running mates are. I need to know who my Michael Jordan is. I need to know who my Scottie Pippen is. I need to know who my stars are because we're looking for 5 people to run with. I need to know who wants to make 6 figures in 6 months. And I need to know if I can coach you because if I'm your coach, I'm going to rock your world. If I'm not your coach, we're going to assign you a coach that jives better with you. We're going to assign you an accountability partner. Judy's all in for 6 figures in 6 months. Benita's all in for 6 figures in 6 months. That's all I need. By the way, that's all I need. Suzanne, Judy, Benita, and me, we're going to run this thing. We have everything that we need, and Allison. But I'm looking for 5 people because that's how many Phil Jackson had on the basketball court. And if I see
Steven Terrell is in.
what?
Steven Terrell is in.
In for what?
100,000 6 months. 100,000 3 months.
All right. So by 11:30, it's 10:44 Eastern time. By 11:30 Eastern Standard Time today, write me if you're ready to make 6 figures in 6 months. Judy, Allison, Melanie, Jeff, Stephen, in writing, in by 11:30 in 45 minutes to me, what the goal is, why you want to make 6 figures. Because everybody wants to make 6 figures. But why? Is it because of your kids? Is it your grandkids? Some of you are begging me to help you break out of your job. So we got to give you work ethic and skills. So let me show you where we're at with things so you can get a little bit more excited about where we're at, your team that you've chosen, what's happening in the future, why we're about to go so fast. I'm going to show you stuff you haven't seen yet because it's time to blow your guys' mind because we needed to break the old bad habits because some of us had some bad habits. And now it's time to imply and bring in some good habits so that we can help you win the game that you're here to win.
As agent, you probably got into this business to help people and create real freedom. I feel like most agents, you realize it's not easy. Recruiting feels hard. The income's inconsistent, and it's tough to build a team that actually duplicates. I'm Drew Berman, founder of the Legacy Wealth Alliance and author of Go All In, your blueprint for wealth, legacy, and financial freedom. I've spent my entire career helping agents just like you scale their business the right way. This Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're hosting a special power hour called How to Recruit 25 Agents in 25 Days. You'll learn the simple, proven 4-step system that top producers are using right now to grow business faster, earn more, and build lasting freedom without the chaos that most agencies face. It's completely free to attend, but spots go fast. Click the link, register now, and I'll see you Monday. Let's build your legacy together.
So here's what is new on our team. This is going to be built for teammates who are committed. If you are one of the three, if you are part-time with structure, if you are full-time with structure and standards and protocol, or if you're all the time, this is the system. If you're some of the time, you're welcome to come to our team calls and no pressure. So next week, we're going to be teaching the industry how to bring on 25 new agents in the next 25 days. Okay. We're going to be building this so that every teammate has structure, systems, duplicatable, so that you can actually succeed on day one. We are building this for our team. So can you see my screen? Are you able to see my screen? Yeah. So Benita, please read this out loud for everyone to understand what we have here.
Entrepreneurs, agents, and advisors are using AI to build wealth and legacy, even if they're not tech experts. And the rest of it's too small for me on my screen. Sorry.
No worries. So next, Judy, see all these awards that are coming in? These are all Suzanne and Glenn's awards in the estate planning world. We are now branding this as our team go-to solution. We're going to be adding all of Benita's tax infrastructure here. We're going to be attracting business owners, business leaders, realtors, insurance agents. All this is going to be AI simplified, and I'm going to be talking to your prospects before you talk to them.
Estate planning attorney. And when you Hey, Drew Berman here, drewberman.com. You an insurance agent? Are you a financial professional? Are you looking to scale your insurance and financial legacy, the impact for you and your clients? We have a secret weapon for you. We work with the nation's most respected and most sought after estate planning attorney. And when you bring your financial clients to the estate planning attorney's office, magic happens. We just helped a financial agent get a $20,000 annuity because of the conversation she had with the estate planning attorney. Come meet me at drewberman.com. Let's connect and hook you up so you can have more impact and make more money. Hey, Drew Berman here, drewberman.com. You an insurance agent? Are you a financial professional?
Allison, based on everything we've talked about over the last couple of weeks, what are you experiencing that you haven't experienced in the past? What are you hearing just today about where we are and where we're going?
Experiencing a lot of personal growth. And your second question was?
What are you most excited about for 2026?
Moving forward with clarity. Because I feel like a lot of times where we try something new, we take something on, and then we're moving different pieces together. Was its example that stuck with me from Eric. I think it was Eric or was it Matthew? One of them. But they mentioned that it's basically like a puzzle. Like you have all the pieces in a box, and then you have the image of what the puzzle looks like. And you start by doing the frame, right, of what the puzzle looks like. You start with those pieces. But then the real work is in like the middle pieces that you sort around. So the more clarity we have, the easier those pieces come together. So
Awesome. So we're gonna, Einstein said, thank you. You're right. Because you all have the pieces of the puzzle. And finally, for the first time, we now have the complete puzzle. So here's how we get to 25. Allison, what is 0 plus 0?
0.
That is correct. If you recruit 0 people to your team in December, I will lovingly match your recruiting and I will put 0 people onto your team. Benita, what is 1 plus 2?
3.
That is correct. So some of you want to only be producers. You only want to sell insurance. That is totally great. We need those people on the team. We need them to go through our CFT training, and we need them to learn how to sell annuities, how to sell IULs, how to sell term with living benefits, how to do intake, how to onboard, how to ask closing questions. And Suzanne and I have been working for this for 3 weeks. There's the difference between presenting what we do and closing. And when you close, it's the art of separating people from their credit card, but it's also helping families redirect their money. So we need people on the team that are going to be writing policies. We need to know what game you're playing this month, because if you put in 1 teammate, if you want to grow an agency and you want to create leverage, if you put in 1 teammate, I'm going to put in 2 onto your team. So how many will you have on your team if you put on 1 Benita?
3.
Correct. Now, if you recruit 2 people in December using our scripts and our text and our social media strategies and our email sequence, and I'm going to go on video helping you recruit people, and the brand newest person, Stephen, can now send an exact text that's going to be duplicated across the entire industry and across our entire team, it's going to be me talking to them. And all I'm going to be doing is 10-minute interviews. 10-minute interviews. Benita, Allison, if I'm on fire, how many 10-minute interviews can I do in a day if you guys are booking me 10-minute interviews with people that are considering joining my team? A lot. So here's
6
how.
hours.
So if you put in 3 people, how many people will you have on your team?
9.
3 plus 2,
2 is
2 is 6 plus 9. So everybody right now, how many, not as your goal, is your results-based commitment in December to bring new teammates onto your team, whether you love prospecting or recruiting, whether you have fear or not. If it's 0, it's totally okay, because then I know you're going to stay in your producer lane and you're going to be doing client, 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 sell, 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 client, client, client. That's perfect, because we need teammates that we can, if we're going to bring in 25 new people, we need teammates that are going to sell policies. But right now, I want to track 25 new teammates. So I want to know how many I can count on each of you for. So how many, not goal, commitment, can you put on your team with our help? And we systemize it across the board. You're all going to have ChatGPT. You're all going to have the scripts. You're all going to have the new Legacy Alliance playbook. How many people are you going to personally add in December through the holidays? So I'm going to mathematically show you how we're going to get to 25. Someone start us off. So Benita's going to commit to 5 people. So 5 times 2 is 10. That means Benita's going to get 10 people on her team. She's going to put in 5, and I'm going to recruit 10 people on her team. Is there anyone else that's going to step up to the plate in December and commit to new teammates? While you're thinking,
Yeah, Steven,
put it in the
Steven Terrell, 5.
put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Can you see my screen, Judy? Judy? Suzanne, can you see my screen? Who can see my screen? Sam, I can't.
I can see it.
We can see your
Yes, we can
screen.
see.
All right, Judy, what do you see here? This is going to be a new team process. Everybody who comes to our team site, they're going to get a copy of the book. They're going to get a video from me. They're going to get a 10-minute interview. We're going to streamline the entire onboarding sequence. If they're an insurance agent looking to join our team, they're going to go through an application process which compares us to other professionals and what they're missing in their world. They're going to get access to our entire complete duplicatable system, and then they're going to apply to be on our team. And then every single call is not going to be us selling or recruiting. It's going to be them trying to join our team. We're streamlining this thing across the whole board. And if they're not looking to join the team and they're just looking to get help, they're going to go through our dime analysis and they're going to get a complete debt, income, mortgage, and education analysis valued at $497. They're going to sit with someone who's writing policies. They're also going to sit with somebody who is an estate planning attorney for free. We're going to do the financial house for them so that they get income protection, debt management, emergency fund, retirement, children's future, and estate planning. They're going to show up on someone's calendar. So everybody is going to be streamlined. We're not going to be all going in different directions. You have to play four. All right. So these are not goals. These are absolute specific outcomes for December so that you hit your goals. And what we're going to be doing for all of you is we're going to be rolling this out at the highest level. And here's the cost, because I've got tens of thousands of dollars invested in this, and everything takes time, money, energy, investment. So here's the cost. You are going to get today only for a whopping $14.99. Next week, this exact bundle is going to be $97. You're going to just get a copy of drewberman.com, because next week, this is what's going to be for sale. This is what we're offering next week, and it's going to be $97. But you guys are here now because it's your time to win. This is what everyone's getting next week. So you're going to get to be a featured guest on our now famous national Empowered Live show, where we brand you as a leader in your industry. You get to sit with me and Suzanne, and we brand you. We're going to get your social media presence uploaded. You get access to the National Association of Financial Professionals. I'm the president and founder. It's a private group. It's going to be a $997 value. And right now, you're getting it for the cost of my book. You're going to get a personalized 30-day social media acceleration plan that fits specific to your audience, your brand, your identity. You're going to get a one-on-one retirement and estate planning session with Suzanne for either you or your top 3 clients. What she does when she does an estate plan is she makes them, helps them with their retirement plan. You, as the agent, you get a piece of that, and she sends the client back to the agent that referred her. You get a 15-minute strategy and breakthrough call with me to map out your next 30, 60, 90 days. You get an invitation to our legacy retreat, December 26th and 27th. We're going to be selling it every week. It's going to go up in price, up in price, up in price. Next week, it's going to be $97. Today, it's $15. Why? Because everybody's got to play the game. I need you to have a copy of the book, because throughout the book is going to give you every single thing that you want in your life, which for now is that one goal that you circled. So go to drewberman.com, buy your one copy for $15. Now, what's the team goal? We got, okay, Benita's going to put in 5 teammates. 5 plus my commitment, that's 10. Andrew's going to put in 1 plus my 2, that's 3. That's 13. Allison's going to put in 3. So this is Andrea. Allison's going to put in 3. So 3 plus 6 is 9. So I'm going to put in, that's 9. So we got 10 from Benita, 3 for Andrea, 9 on Allison's team. Melanie's going to add 5. Melanie is going to add 5. That means I'm going to commit to Melanie my 2. So that's 10. So we got Benita.
Allison times 2 is 6.
What? Wait, so Benita is going to get put in 5, and I put in 10. That's 15.
Yeah, times 2 on each, right?
So it's times 2 on each, right? Not plus 2, it's times 2, right? Times 2, times 2. So Anita's going to put in 5. I'm going to put in 10. Oh, so that's 15. Andrew's going to put in 1. I'm going to put in 2. So that's 3. So that's 18. Allison's going to put in 3 times 2 is 6. That's 9. Melanie's going to put in 5 times 2 is 10. It's 15. So that's Benita, Andrea, Allison.
Jeff's got 4.
1 second. Judy. Judy's going to put in 5 times 2 is 10 plus, so that's 15, right? We got Melanie and we got Jeff. Jeff's going to put in 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12, right? Okay, Jeff. Steven's going to put in 5. Steven's 5 times 2 is 10, 15. And that's it. So Benita, Andrea, Allison, Judy, Melanie, Stephen, Jeff. Perfect. In order to participate, you got to buy a book. Once you buy the book, every Monday at 10, this is where we meet, we tweak, we add, you bring guests, you bring other agents. Each of you should have a minimum of 10 licensed agents on this call next Monday at 10. We're going to do a mass recruiting. When we do a mass recruiting, if you're a CFT, you're going to be doing mass policy writing, and we're going to streamline it. Andrea's going to be dealing with cops and veterans. Benita's going to be dealing with tax and business owners. Judy knows how to write insurance like this. She knows this game. We got to know what your team lane is going to be. Are you going to be our team expert in annuities? Are you going to be our team expert in IULs? I'm going to be the team expert in recruiting. I'm going to be front end recruiting and fielding the calls. So Benita's got 15. Someone add this up. 15 plus 18.
19. That's 93.
What?
The total's 93.
103?
93.
93. So that's 15, 18, 15, 9, 15, 15, and 12 is 93 people?
Yep.
That's how we change your lives forever.
Yep.
We do this as a team. We streamline. And by the way, I've already run this by Suzanne, Allison, and Benita. That's how you create a whisper culture in a team. Then we expand it out to Allison and Judy. And then you guys are in a core group. Some of you are brand new. Ruth, brand new. We're going to be taking our one-on-one session and see how much of this is relevant for you. Next week, your goal, 10 people on this call. Here's the calendar for December, and then I got to go. Every Monday, 10 a.m., Power Hour. This is going to be our front-end mass recruiting for the industry. I'm going to be training at this level and higher for the industry. This will be our team recruiting, Legacy Alliance, who we are. We're going to have companies from multiple companies here. So we're going to brand our uniqueness, our identity. Great job, Melanie, buying the book. Now, I'm going to teach you how to use this book to recruit people. I'm going to teach you scripts and systems, how to say, I'm working with an author and a team of very successful 6 and 7 and 8 figure people. You got to check this out. And we set up a call for the next week. And we're going to teach you how to do that by the digital book. This book is not about me. It's about you. And we're going to teach you how to sell the book and have leads pay you to work with you. Someone buys the book. Guess what they become, Stephen? A lead. Right? Someone buys the book. Guess what they become, Benita?
Yes, a lead.
A lead. So my goal is to sell 10,000 of these this year. Now, every Monday, 10 a.m. is the Power Hour. So you want to put on your calendar Mondays in December, 15, 22, 29. We have 3 more of these in December. Starting January, membership in this is going to be $97 a month. I don't know who Tiffany is, Jeff. Now, Tuesdays, 5 p.m. is our Empowered Hour. We are rebranding the whole thing. It's going to have a Joe Rogan type of feel. There's a waiting list now. Everyone is going to be pre-vetted. There's going to be a social media campaign around it. And you're going to get to teach people real estate, mortgage, business owners, insurance agents, people who are in marketing, business, they're going to get to be featured in an 8-person event where we practice, give them value, uplift them on social media. We're going to be doing, everyone is going to be doing similar social media posts throughout the month. End of the month, December 26th through 27th, Saturday and Friday and Saturday, right after Christmas. 2-day roll up your sleeve workshop. There's going to be different discounted prices. It's going to get more and more expensive as we go. You guys are grandfathered in. You're in. Whatever prices you start to see online, they're going to start to be 97, 197, 497. You guys are in, and we will comp you a couple passes to build in. And we're building out the entire structure for 2 days. It'll all be about tax, marketing, business, entrepreneurship, joining, recruiting, social media. We're going to do 2 days. Block out 26 and 27 for your 2026 goal setting workshop. This will be different than anything that you've studied. It'll be very, very, very high level. In between are going to be 1-hour sessions for specific niches. So Benita has a niche of accountants. One of those hours is going to be strictly for accountants. And I'm going to map out the whole 2 days, but you want to read out of your calendar 26 and 27, because that's the day we launch your business, your goals into 2026. In order to participate in this program, you got to buy the book and you got to send me your goals and you got to tell me whether you're part-time, full-time, or all the time, because no one some other time anymore is going to get any one-on-one with me. All
Good. How's it going?
will be through groups, and I love you guys. This is the whole industry is about to change, and we are about 2 years ahead of anyone in the profession. No matter what they say about comp plan, team, leadership, heard it before, you get them in front of me in December, and we will recruit 93 new agents with this formula. And if you don't have access to PropHog, if you don't have a CRM that you're using, we'll handle that on your 15-minute one-on-one call. I love you guys. 30 seconds each. Benita,
Let's do this.
you're complete. Where's Dallas? Nope, gone. Oh,
I'm here. Let's do this. We've got a good plan. Thank you.
Ruth, first time us meeting. Hope you got some value out of today. What's your power word for 2026?
Succeed. I hope to be successful and get to learn more.
Amazing. We got you back. Allison, give me 30 seconds. What's on your heart, mind, and wallet right now?
Systems and willpower, like minimizing
Systems.
distractions, going for it,
Systems,
go all in.
willpower, structure. All distractions are equal. I want everyone to do this. Do this, do this, do this, do this. I can see you. Binoculars on your goal. You all have the one goal you circled. Blinders on. Blinders on. All distractions are equal. Now let me show you my true north goal so that you know that we're all on the same page and you know what I'm focused on. Because if I'm focused on this becomes a team goal. Let me show you what I'm focused on, because this is happening. And you guys all want me here, and I'll show you why. Benita will tell you why. Benita, why do we on the team want me here?
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Yeah, because you can get us there. If that's an amazing way to do this, then we got to get there.
Yeah.
That's way too small for me to see on my screen. Can you send that to me?
I am 100. It's in your back office. I am 100% winning that contest. And here's how I'm doing it. I'm printing it out. I'm writing it out every day. I'm putting it on my vision board. I'm helping one of you or 3 of you get to 6 figures in the next 6 months. We're going to recruit however long it takes us to recruit these. I think we do this in 30 days. That's what I think the new game is. And then we become the star, the go-to team, not only in the company, in the entire industry. And I know how to recruit like no one's business. And I want to recruit so that I can recruit people onto your team so that you could not just have gone to CFT training just to learn more. You could actually write policies, which means helping more people. What are you hearing, Jeffrey?
I'm hearing, am I on? I'm hearing go all in, and my takeaway is that setting that hour away aside to make calls.
That is the one such golden nugget, because here's the sick brilliance of it all. 1 hour a day, if you just call outbound already existing insurance agents, we all have the list between text, email, and calling. Here's your mathematical way to 100% win this game. Would it make your life better if you had 5 new teammates on your team in the next 30 days? Yes or no?
Yes.
There's no way you can contact 100 people and not get 5 yeses. There's no way. There's no way. So all I'm going to do for the rest of December is, now that I have the generals ready to receive people and to start writing policies, I'm just going to recruit. Hey, are you insurance? Do you want to be? Hey, are you insurance? Do you want to be? Hey, are you in insurance? Do you want to be? Hey, are you in insurance? Do you want to be? They'll all get a 10-minute video from me. They'll all get the same text, the same email. You guys will have it all duplicated. All of our chats are going to be synced. We're going to have chat GBTs that are going to do it. Benita, am I crazy, or is this absolute?
No, this is absolute. I already have it.
All right. Peace out, y'all. Go make a lot of money. Here's the game. Here's the game. Buy the book. Send me your goals. And let me know if you're part-time, full-time, or all the time. Because if you're some of the time, this is probably not going to work out. If you're some of the time, you're still welcome. We still love you. You're good here, be here in the community. If you're going to be my 1 or 3 that's going to go 6 figures in 6 months, Judy, I've never said this before in 30 years of network marketing, in team building, in finance, in marketing. You can go full-time right now and make money. This is a money-making business. It's just lacking structure, systems, teamwork. When we start all rowing in the same direction, your life is going to get much better. Bye, everyone. Have an amazing day.
Hey, Drew.
Yes. Yes.
Make sure that you got my payment for the book.
So we got Judy bought the book. If you bought the book, just drop in the chat, go all in, and then we'll call it a day. Judy bought the book. Melanie bought the book. We're going to be selling thousands of these. Suzanne bought the book. I want you guys to read the book. As you read the book, you're going to start highlighting, use it for your social media. This is going to change everything for you. Melanie bought the book. Suzanne bought the book.
I will as soon as I hang up.
Replay on this call.
Bye, everybody. Love you.
Drew, is there a replay on the call?
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, we're going to create a working library for everybody.
Well, because I missed part of it because I didn't know what was going on until it was already going.
It's okay. It's every Monday at 10. It's in your calendar. It's every Monday at 10. This is the same link. You never have to wonder again. See you, everybody. Love you all. Bye.